Welcome to Unboxing Your Cellpower Bottle by LUMIVITAE. My name is Carrie Drinkwine and I'm going to do a short tutorial for you. I'm on the Board of Medicine and Science for LUMIVITAE and I'm honored and grateful to tell you about this amazing Vitality vessel that you just received. So, if you open your box, right away there's a beautiful note from Nuno Nina. Right now, in the palm of your hand lies the vast potential of hydrogen, a cosmic force that has shaped galaxies and ignited stars. May you discover a boundless universe of pure well-being with every sip. From the creator, Nuno Nina. All right, so in here we have your bottle. You can take out the main piece. I have the gold. And inside you also have a user manual. The user manual has a QR code so you can go ahead and scan for any questions that you might have. And here we have the base. The base will have a little piece of plastic on the top. Just remove that, unscrew. This is to protect the membrane. If you press the button on the base, you will see there are 3 different options. There's a 3-minute, a 6-minute, and a 9-minute cycle. The 3-minute and the 6-minute cycle are for this bottle specifically. Anytime you are using the 9-minute cycle, it will only be with an external water bottle that's the size of 750 milliliters or a liter or more. The 9-minute cycle is not for use inside your Cellpower bottle. So very simply, screw on the base. You want your logo to line up. So you see the Cellpower logo and it'll line up with the base. And here we have the lid. The lid, as you press it on, you will see the beautiful Cellpower logo come across, created by Nuno Nina, and there's 3 cycles. Number 1 is energy. Energy is to create oxidation in the cells and bring more life force and energy to the body overall. It's highly encouraged to use the energy cycle on the 3-minute cycle, also in Chinese medicine known as bringing more yang into the body. The next cycle you will see is recovery. And the recovery cycle is really for the more yin side in Chinese medicine. It's restoration and it's the process of reduction. So reducing oxidative stress in the body. This is very important and highly encouraged on the 6-minute cycle in the afternoon and in the evening. And last but not least, we have LUMIVITAE, which means light of life. The LUMIVITAE cycle is mimicking the frequency of the sun. The frequency that ignites the process of photosynthesis in plants has been programmed to send these frequencies into the water so that it essentially informs the water. So we're bringing the vitality and the life force of the sun right into your bottle and into your water. One other incredible feature of the lid is that you can actually unscrew it, and this is a device that you can use the LUMIVITAE frequency to bring that energy of the sun into raw living foods. So you can actually activate a store-bought apple, bringing the LUMIVITAE cycle into it and revitalizing it to the state of like it has just come off the vine. So very, very easy. You just screw on the top and this will line right up. And next up we have in your box the wireless charger. This is the beautiful Cellpower logo. You also see it on the front of your bottle. Very, very simple. You set it here to charge. In here you will also find your charging cable, and this is to charge the lid. The lid does need charging separate from the base. The lid is running the frequencies into the water, and the base is actually what is creating all of your molecular hydrogen. So as you see, very simple assembly. Now let's talk about what's going on in the base here. In here, we actually have the most advanced proton exchange membrane in the world. It has been designed and created by Nuno Nina. It is the strongest membrane in the world, and it's specifically designed to only allow certain ions through it. In the process of electrolysis, when you're separating the anode and the cathode gets the hydrogen and the anode gets the oxygen. During the electrolysis process, it is very common to also produce other byproducts. Things like chlorine gas can be produced as a byproduct. This membrane is specifically designed to only let certain ions through and to capture through a dual chamber that's in the base and release the gases into the base so that you are left with nothing but pure molecular hydrogen water. We also have the highest quality electrodes that are titanium and platinum coated. This is very important to prevent from leaching of metals into your molecular hydrogen bottle. You will also find an extra ring in your box. This is in case the one that's in there currently goes bad or faulty, or you have any dripping in the base. You can simply replace it with this new ring and you're all set to go. Now, this bottle is simply making the purest molecular hydrogen in the world with the highest quality membrane and the highest quality electrodes. Also in the base, we have a meticulously crafted magnet that has been designed to mimic the magnetic frequency of the Earth. In Chinese medicine and other theory, it is thought that the Earth provides what's called vital energy. And by bringing this magnetic field of the Earth into the base of the bottle, we are essentially informing the water with this magnetic energy of the Earth. Now, let's talk about the water. This is not a water filter. It is encouraged that you are drinking purely filtered water or spring water. Preferably between the pH of 4.2 to 6.2 is ideal, but definitely below a 7 pH to produce the purest molecular hydrogen water possible. So I'm going to show you how simple it is. Pour in your purified water. You want to pour up to the line here because hydrogen H2 is a gas and it needs space. So you don't want to fill it all the way to the top. Screw on the lid. And you begin to choose the frequencies that you want. So turn on the lid, and I personally would like to choose recovery at this time. So you will click on the one that you want. 1 click to move down the menu and 2 clicks to select. So now the frequencies have started, and now I'm going to turn on the bass. Turning on the bass, because I'm doing recovery, I would like to do a 6-minute cycle. And I've chosen the chromotherapy color blue. So you can also adjust the chromotherapy. Chromotherapy is thought to really affect mood and inform the water. So water is one of the most intelligent things on the planet that nobody fully understands. But what we do know is that water holds memory and water has the ability to be informed. So essentially what you have here is the Earth in a bottle. You have the frequencies of the sun in the lid. You have the magnetic field of the Earth in the base. You have the purest life force water inside, creating therapeutic levels of molecular hydrogen. And we have chromotherapy, not only for aesthetics, but also to elevate the mood and really inform the water. The reason for the size of the bottle is because your body really cannot absorb more than 8 to 10 ounces of water every 30 minutes. So it's recommended to just make your molecular hydrogen when you're ready to drink and drink it all in one dose. Now, when you open the bottle, hydrogen is a gas, so it will release from the bottle. So it's recommended to drink it all at one time or to close the lid in between sips so that the gas is not escaping and being released. Now, one last really important thing about the voltage. The voltage is very low, which is actually quite important. We use a 2.3 voltage to prepare the molecular hydrogen, and that is so that the pH remains the same. pH means potential for hydrogen, and we don't want the pH to actually get too alkaline. When you use a high voltage for the process of electrolysis, you actually end up raising the pH above 7, which is actually not healthy for the digestive system. This is why we recommend a water that is below a 7 pH, preferably somewhere in between 5 and 6. And so with our very low voltage, what you put into the bottle is what you get out. So if you put a water that has a pH of 5, you will receive a water that has a pH of 5, but with therapeutic molecular hydrogen. It also produces a negative ORP of negative 600 to negative 400. This is oxidation reduction potential and is a very important part of the water being therapeutic. And last but not least, the RH2 represents the amount of electrolytes that are present in the water. And this is the ability of the water or the substance to create reduction or to reduce oxidation. So to recap, molecular hydrogen is considered therapeutic above 0.5. Our bottle safely produces a therapeutic level of molecular hydrogen between 1.2 and 1.4 parts per million. It also produces an ORP, an oxidation reduction potential of -600 to -400, and the RH2 is less than 8. These balanced ratios are what make the water so therapeutic, and essentially you have this vitality vessel creating the earth in a bottle. There are suggested protocols with your molecular hydrogen water, but some simple basics are: begin to change all of the water that you drink in a day to therapeutic molecular hydrogen water. If you're using the LUMIVITAE cycle, only use it twice per day and only when the sun is shining, essentially informing your body that it's daylight and keeping your circadian rhythms on track. Avoid using the energy setting in the evening. You always want to use the reduction setting in the late afternoon and the evening so that you don't have too much oxidation or energy when you're trying to rest. The benefits of molecular hydrogen are so well researched. There's over 2,000 peer-reviewed clinical studies and scientific studies on the power and the benefits of molecular hydrogen. Nuno Nina, who is the creator of this bottle, has used this as his first approach in his clinic for every single patient, no matter whether they're dealing with chronic illness or just wanting to have more vitality and life force in their body. There is no lack of research of the benefits of molecular hydrogen, and what a simple solution to change all of your water into therapeutic water. I hope you are more than pleased with your purchase of your Cellpower bottle by Nuno Nina, and know that there is nothing like this that exists on the market. There is no bottle that has frequencies in the lid, the magnetic field of the earth, and custom-made membrane that is the strongest membrane in the world. Take confidence in the fact that you have just purchased the most advanced scientific technology in the molecular hydrogen industry. Here at LumiVitae, we hope you thoroughly enjoy your molecular hydrogen experience. And if you feel the urge to share this with others, please reach out to the person that sent this to you, and they will help you affiliate with LumiVitae and Cellpower Water so you can give the gift of therapeutic molecular hydrogen to all those you care about. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and enjoy your device.